What's going on, guys? Jovan here with The Real Bass Pursuit, and welcome back to another Tackle Tip Tuesday. Now, if you're new to fishing, walking into a tackle shop can feel extremely overwhelming. You have rods and reels everywhere, the wall is full of lures, and you have no idea where you actually want to start. So today, I'm gonna be breaking down the essentials that you'll need to start fishing without breaking the bank. So first things first is you're gonna need a fishing license. Before you even buy a rod or a reel, you need to make sure that you're legal. Every state requires a fishing license to fish public waters, and a lot of the times it's pretty simple to get it. You can either get it online in just a few minutes or at your local tackle shop. That license is gonna help support conservation, and on top of that, it's gonna keep a lot of stress off your back, and by stress, I mean those guys in green. Next up, your rod and your reel. Now, if you're just getting started, a medium or medium heavy spinning rod between 6.5 and 7 feet is perfect. It's easy to cast, extremely forgiving, and versatile enough to throw any of those baits that you're gonna be learning on. Now, if you're picking up a combo, a lot of these combos are gonna come pre-spooled with line. Most of those pre-spooled lines are just cheap filler lines that are thrown together to make it look good. It's not designed for sensitivity, strength, or even that long-term durability. It stretches more, gets memory fast, and can hurt you casting or even on that bite detection. When you spool your own line, you actually get to choose the type and pound test that you actually want to fish with. You'll cast smoother, feel bites better, and have more confidence in your setup. It's one of the easiest upgrades that you can do to your rod and reel that's gonna make your experience a whole lot better. Now let's talk tackle trays. You do not need a massive tackle box. You just need a simple tackle tray, something that can hold your hooks, your weights, your lures, so you're not digging through a mess when you're out on the water. Start small. As your gear grows, your storage can grow with it. Then we move on to your lures. This is where most beginners are gonna overspend. You only need a few lures to get started. A soft plastic worm, a spinnerbait or a bladed jig, a small crankbait, and a topwater bait if the water has some surface activity. Start off small and learn how those baits work before you go back in and start buying out that whole wall. Then you have your terminal tackle. Your terminal tackle is that small stuff that actually connects your setups together. When you think terminal tackle, you're thinking your hooks, your bullet weights, your swivels, and even those split shots. But if you're just getting started, a pack of EWG hooks and a few weights will handle most of those beginner rigs. This isn't flashy gear, but it's absolutely necessary. Now that we've spoken about the rod, the reel, your soft plastics, your terminal tackle, your boxes, there's something else that you're gonna need to store all that in, and that's a bag. If you're bank fishing or walking trails or bouncing between ponds, a backpack is gonna keep everything mobile and hands-free. You can carry your tackle trays, your tools, water, small snacks, and even those extra layers if it's cold outside. It keeps you organized and it makes fishing a lot more comfortable. And then you got your essential tools that I feel like every angler should carry. A pair of scissors for trimming line, a pair of pliers for removing those hooks safely, some polarized sunglasses for eye protection and to see in that water. And lastly, some sort of scale or measuring board to help you keep track of the measurements of your fish. These tools will save your hands and time. If this helped you out, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and stay locked in. Once again, my name is Jovan with The Real Bass Pursuit, and this here is your Tackle Tip Tuesday.